Welcome back to another explainer. Look, if you're a founder or running a lean marketing team, you already know the drill, right? You've got to scale your content or you're going to stall your growth. But doing that without completely draining your budget, man, it feels impossible sometimes. So today, we're demystifying exactly how next generation AI platforms, specifically looking at tools like Hatrio AI, are stepping up to solve this universal startup bottleneck. We're going to look at the exact mechanics of how AI actually scales startup content today.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our execution playbook for today. We've got a structured breakdown for scaling high-quality SEO-optimized content without inflating your budgets. We'll quickly cover the content bottleneck, the AI trust problem, modern platform capabilities, the content growth framework, and finally, wrap up with some common AI mistakes.
All right, starting off with section 1, the content bottleneck, or as I like to call it, the startup struggle. I want you to ask yourself a really direct question right now. Why do startup content calendars die? I mean, we all know consistent SEO content drives organic growth. You know you need it. You just don't have the headcount to actually write this stuff. The strategy is absolutely there, but the execution just hits a massive brick wall. And when you hit that wall, historically, you only really had two deeply flawed options. Option 1, expensive full-time hires. Building an in-house content team is incredibly slow, and it just burns through cash like crazy. Option 2, inconsistent freelancers. The quality bounces all over the place, and trying to maintain your unique brand voice, absolute nightmare. Relying on this binary choice is exactly why content calendars go stale, SEO momentum completely dies, and your marketing becomes totally reactive instead of acting as this compounding growth engine. Which brings us to section 2, the AI trust problem. Generic copy versus brand fidelity. So when large language models first arrived on the scene, they made it technically possible to generate drafts in, seconds? But that first wave of AI content tools ultimately failed marketers. First wave AI gave us generic, robotic output. It sounded like a blender, not a brand. But next-gen AI, represented by modern platforms like Hatrio AI, was built from the ground up to solve for speed and strict brand fidelity simultaneously. It isn't just about producing words quickly anymore. It's about producing your words quickly. Now, what's really interesting about this is how search engines treat it. Google's helpful content and EEAT guidelines actively penalize unoriginality and a lack of real expertise. If you're out there pumping out robotic, Wave 1 AI spam, search engines are going to deprioritize you fast. Those old one-click blog generators aren't just unhelpful, they are literally a massive liability to your startup search presence. Moving right along into section 3, modern platform capabilities. Let's look at the new toolset.